Hey, I'm Gabrielle Brickey, and today we're diving into a topic that's crucial for every artist to have, and that's the ability to self-critique. It's a skill that not only helps you improve your work independently, but also enhances your problem-solving abilities and boosts your confidence. Stick around as I share my personal methods and tips on self-critiquing and how you can apply them to your own pieces. So, tip number 1, flip your work. One of the easiest ways to get a fresh eye is to flip your work. In digital mediums, this is super simple. If you're working traditionally, try using a mirror. This change in perspective helps you see your artwork with a fresh eye, making it easier to spot any problems in the composition. Usually you'll see errors with balance, or you'll be able to detect some sort of wonkiness if there are proportional errors. Tip number 2, get some distance. Another effective method is stepping back from your work. If you're working at a physical canvas, step back a few paces. Back when I used to be drawing a lot in life drawing groups, everyone would always be marching back and forth between their easels because it works. For digital artists, just unzoom. Or if you have a thumbnail of your image in the corner like the navigator in Photoshop, make it a habit to glance over at that. This allows you to view your artwork as a whole, making it easier to identify any areas that may need adjustments. It's amazing how just a little bit of distance can offer a new perspective on your work. Tip number 3, squint. Now this might sound strange, but squinting your eyes can help you focus on the overall value patterns of your artwork. Are the values working together, or do certain elements pop out weirdly? Squinting simplifies the details, allowing you to see the whole, and this will help you identify any visual imbalances. Tip number 4, walk away. Don't underestimate the power of taking a break. Sometimes stepping away from your work for a while can provide a fresh eye for when you return. I don't know why, but sometimes when you're looking at something for too long, things that are wrong will start to look acceptable. But when you walk away from your work, it allows your mind to reset, and you might notice things completely overlooked before. It's a simple yet effective way to refresh your perspective on your art. And real quick, before I tell you about my last tip, I want to share something with you. If you're an artist who loves drawing faces, I have something very special for you, and I call it the Portrait and Character Artist Companion. It's a free library of video lessons on how to become a more confident, consistent artist who manages their time well. I also share foundational lessons on both lighting and the proportions of the head for both portraits and female characters. It's packed with freebies, and it's exactly $0 when you join my newsletter. So go to artworkbygabrielle.com/companion so you can become better at drawing and painting faces today. Now for my final tip, if you're working traditionally, and this even works digitally as well, but try taking a photo of your piece with your phone. I don't know why, but sometimes seeing it from the perspective through a new medium like a camera can help you spot mistakes you've overlooked. And there you have it, 5 ways you can self-critique your next work of art. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more art-related content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep creating and happy self-critiquing.